Round one.
So we're underway then. This is men's 60 kilogram action in the round of 32. It's a contest between boxers from Guinea-Bissau and Ghana. Man wearing red is Guinea-Bissau's Junior Felix Mendes, 23 years of age, part of a two-man Guinea-Bissau boxing team. Boxer wearing blue, who's just looking to bring body shots into play and scores with a good left uppercut, is Ebenezer Ankrah. Takes the right hand over the top from Junior Felix Mendes. Ankrah just 19 years of age, and he part of a three-strong Ghanaian boxing team. Mendes has secured multiple national titles in Guinea-Bissau. He's been putting under pressure by hooks and uppercuts from fully committed forward foray from Ankrah. I was in Budva, Montenegro last year when Ankrah competed in the World Youth Championships at 60 kilograms. Eliminated in the second preliminary round, but gaining invaluable experience on the global stage. And here, oh, what a right hand! And it deposits Junior Felix Mendes on the canvas. He's beating the count, but I'm not sure his legs are steady. He's shaking out that right hand, showing the ref that he's okay. Well, he's saying that he's got a problem with the glove. Well, is it the glove or the gum shield? That is rather fortuitous, because this is a long count if ever I've seen one. Cracking shot to send him to the floor. And now if the corner man has got anything about him, it'll take just a little longer than is necessary to rinse and reinsert that mouthpiece. But that was a cracking punch, and we're only just beyond the halfway stage of the opening round. So Junior Felix Mendes benefiting from a long count after being sent to the canvas by some sharp shooting success from Ankrah. But now he's got the sense that he can hurt his man. He will have to ensure that he doesn't get too greedy, Ankrah. But remember, in IBA style boxing, a knockdown, even one as crisp as that, will not necessarily result in a 10-8 round on the scorecards. Oh, dear me. So excessive holding from the referee, and there were a few moments ago where he did cling on to his man. So not only has he been sent to the... And look at, he's doing it again. He's got to watch himself here, and that suggests that he's not recovered from the heavy knockdown that he suffered. And despite the referee giving him an opportunity, Junior Felix Mendes clamping onto his man and not letting go. There he scores with a good right hand over the top himself out of that peekaboo defense. But look at him hug his man tightly once again. I think he's walking a bit of a tightrope here. An incident-filled opening round. Junior Felix Mendes knocked down heavily. Then it was an age for the contest to resume because he had to have his mouthpiece reinserted. And then he was doctor point for excessive holding. But there was the right hand, an uppercut turned underneath, and he spat the mouthpiece out. I thought it was the punch that may have dislodged it. So that, again, really operating on the edge of the rule book here. He spent a lot of time in the round in this posture. Will suggest that he's not recovered from the knockdown that he suffered. But there, another angle of the beautiful shot, and you're not permitted to spit your mouthpiece out.
Seconds out.
First I thought it was a problem with the man's hand. But the issue with the hand is that he caught the mouthpiece that he spat out of his own volition. So 3 scorecards of 10-8. And it's a really strange performance, this, because look at this. They're using every trick in the book possible. A late exit from the boxing ring, leaving the stool in the boxing ring. So this has been an interval of well over a minute and 10 seconds when you're only permitted a minute. wouldn't be stretching things to say that's probably closer to a minute and a half as the second round gets underway. And Junior Felix Mendes facing a real challenge here. He's been dropped heavily. He's been docked a point for excessive holding. And if he telegraphs right hands like that, he could find himself on the end of a counter left hook. Oh, there's another solid right uppercut once again. Stiff left jab. Prodded out by Ankrah. Can see that he's got the gap to close against an opponent with a greater reach. And so he's out of punching range. And every time he gets close, he's keen to cling on. But short of landing launching a sneaky right hand over the top, I'm not quite sure what the tactical approach is, because there you see, when Ankrah got close, Mendes tying him up once again and clinging onto him like a long-lost loved one. And he's going to find himself in trouble here. He's been docked a point once for excessive holding, and he's disregarding the referee's instructions to stop and break. And until they're physically prized apart, well, he's reluctant to release his clinch. And again, look at this. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear, dear me. Junior Felix Mendes. He's walking a tightrope here, because that is 2-point deductions for excessive holding. The referee is giving him every opportunity, but he's wrapping him up so tightly that the ref has little choice but to issue a public warning. And Mendes, as he takes a solid left hook that stiffened his legs and a right hand that disrupted his boxing stance, a right uppercut snaps his head back, and the referee intervenes to issue the second count of the contest. I think the red corner could well do with taking a look at their man here, and it's all over. The referee ending the contest inside the distance, RSC. And again, it would have been nice had the red corner shown a little bit of compassion. They know their fighter, because he just appeared to be out of his depth in that contest against an opponent with greater experience. And he was able to showcase it, because short of clinging on the inside, he wasn't posing much of a threat with his own punch picking, short of launching a speculative backhand from well out of range. And then he would clamp his man when he got close, and then this final right uppercut, which whipped his head backwards, was enough for the referee to intervene, issue the second count, and wave things off here in the second. A very good display indeed by Ebenezer Ankrah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, referee calls a stop to the contest during the second round. For your winner, in the blue corner representing Ghana, Ebenezer Ankrah.
So Ebenezer Ankrah with a terrific performance to stop Junior Felix Mendes in the second round. Junior Felix Mendes competing with everything at his disposal, but finding an opponent who was razor sharp in the form of Ebenezer Ankrah, and coiling a beautiful right uppercut in the first round. 2-point deductions for excessive holding assessed against Junior Felix Mendes, and the final right uppercut in the second round, prompting the referee to issue the second count before waving the contest off. And it's Ankrah who goes through to the round of 16.